The purpose of this video is to teach you how to install a print driver for a Ricoh copy machine. First step you need to do is to locate the IP address of the copier. Most likely your network administrator can tell you this number, or if that person is not available, you can go into the User Tools and then into the System Settings of the copy machine to locate that number. Once you've got that number, the first thing you want to do is go to Ricoh's website to obtain the driver. The address for that site is www.ricoh-usa.com. Once the site is loaded, you want to choose Downloads. Once the download page has come up, you want to select Download Ricoh Drivers and Software. It's going to ask you for a software license agreement. You select OK. It then gives you a number of choices of the type of machine that you have. Do you have a multifunction product? Do you have a printer? Do you have a color product? Do you have a fax product? For this example, we're going to use the black and white multifunction product, the MP4000. You may have a different one. Just choose your model off of the list. Select that from the list and choose Go. The next page allows you to choose your operating system that you have on your PC. In this case, I'm going to use Windows XP. Once you've selected that, it brings up a list of drivers that are available to you. We most often recommend the PCL6 driver as it is the most recent and up-to-date driver available. Please note that if you're trying to install the PC fax driver, the driver that you would like to use is the LAN fax driver. Once you've located the driver that you want to use, follow it all the way across to the download column where you see this little arrow. Choose that arrow, choose Run. It's then going to go ahead and download your driver for you. While this is downloading, please make sure that this box, the Close This dialog box, is unchecked. We'll allow this to finish downloading. Once that is done, it's going to pop up a security warning. Please choose Run. Then in the new window, choose Next. You want to select Browse. Once your browsing window is open, navigate to your desktop. Select that and hit OK. Then choose Next. It's going to tell you that the extraction was complete. Choose OK. At this point, you're done with your web browser and you can now close that. The next thing that you want to do is click on your Start button and go to your control panel. Once the control panel opens up, choose Printers and Other Hardware. Once that is opened up, select Add a Printer. It then opens up the Add a Printer wizard. Once that's opened up, you choose Next. You want to make sure that local printer attached to this computer has the dot in it and that this box, Automatically Detect and Install, is unchecked. Once you're sure of that, choose Next. On this next screen, you want to choose Create a New Port. From the drop-down menu, select Standard TCP/IP port and Next, which then brings up the TCP/IP port wizard. Choose Next. At this point, enter in the IP address that your network administrator gave you. Once that's done, choose Next. It's now going to go through the setup process of creating that TCP/IP port and that direct connection to the copier for you. It may take a little bit of time depending upon the speed of your computer. When this screen comes up, you want to choose Standard Generic Network Card, which should be there already, and choose Next, and then Finish. Now you're back to the Add a Printer wizard. At this point, you want to choose Have Disk, and then Browse. And at that point, you want to navigate back to your desktop, and you'll locate the file that you just recently put there. At this time, double-click that. You'll see another folder in there called Disk 1. Double-click that to locate a file called OEM Setup. Double-click that. Brings you back to the Install from Disk screen. Select OK. It brings up a list then of multiple printer models for your copier. Choose the one that you're after, in this case the MP4000 PCL6. Select Next. At this time you can rename the printer if you'd like to name it something more convenient, otherwise leave the default. Would you want to use this printer as your default printer? You can choose yes or no. I'm going to select as no. You may want to choose yes. Just choose the dot to wherever you want it to be. Select Next. Do you want to print a test page? Yes. Click Next. It's going to complete. When you select Finish, at this point it's going to tell you that a test page is being sent to the printer. Please verify that that test page came out. Choose OK, and congratulations, you have just installed the print driver for your new Ricoh copier.